Welcome to Movie Talks with JDW, and today's the day. Today we're going to be talking about the Blumhouse film, The Woman in the Yard. As always, I give you a brief synopsis. So without further ado, here we go. Ramona becomes crippled by grief after her husband dies in a car accident, leaving her to care for her two children alone in a rural farmhouse. Her sadness soon turns to fear when a woman in black appears on her front lawn, you warning her, today's the day. As the mysterious figure creeps closer to her house, Ramona realizes she must protect her children from the evil woman who simply won't leave them alone. Now, this is a psychological horror film, and if you are familiar with psychological horror films, there might be some type of tropes in here. I personally enjoyed the women in the yard, the woman in the yard, mainly because of the ending. I'm actually one of the few that actually really like the ending, and I like that they have this kind of deep rooted theme of depression, sadness, and dealing with it. And I have to say credit to the cast because the cast did a tremendous job of really conveying the fear, the tension. Now, there are some points in this film where I see it's hard to kind of talk about it without spoilers. But I will not give spoilers here. I will say this though. The pacing for me was pretty good. It really picks up in the third act, and the kids were absolutely amazing. Like all the cast was great. The woman in the yard when she's there, just creepy, really creepy. Really enjoyed the performance. There is this level of tension and just this unnerving feeling and sense of dread. And not to mention, and I have to agree with a lot of the people that have seen this film. What makes this really good and what makes this scary for those who love horror films is that it's not the typical nighttime setting. This woman is out there in the day messing with you. And what I really like about it is the taunting she does. You've seen it in the trailer where Ramona says, "Hey, my husband's gonna be back in a minute. You need to leave," and she's like, "We both know he's not coming home." And it's just the quips, and it's not even quippy like funny quippy. Like it's just the way she's able to just get into your head in Ramona, and I like how they did her character as well. There is a reason in this particular film of the woman in the yard and what she represents. And to dive into that is to dive into spoiler territory. I will say this. The ending might be a mixed bag for some folks because some people might feel that this particular film is trying to encourage certain things. I don't take that lightly. I feel that there is actually a message when it comes to dealing with depression and dealing with loss and grief. And I thought they did a real good job of presenting that in the Ramona character. I will say that the ending in this particular film, as far as scares go, is not going to be for everybody. There are a lot of jump scares in here, and me personally, I'm not a fan of jump scares. I actually hate them. But I will say this: there is tense here. There's nice build up here. The ending might be frustrating for some, but if you're looking at a surface level, it might be frustrating. But if you get the meaning of what the Women of the Yard is, I really thought it was a really good ending. So overall, I'm going to give the Women in the Yard. I'm going to give it a wait for streaming. As much as I enjoy it, I also know my audience, they're not going to like this film. So I'm gonna say wait till it hits streaming, give it a chance then, where you can sit down, digest it, and watch it in multiple viewings. But that's pretty much it, my friends. This is Justin from Movie Talk with Justin, or Movie Talk with JDW. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Catch you on the next one. Later days.